Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Y'all, we are out here as you see on the patio. And dude number one and dude number two. But y'all, I am sad because they getting on my nerves already. I just want y'all to know that they are. Baby, will you come let this screen up? Right here. But this is the deal. You all know I switched things around on the patio this year, and we have had, wait a minute, y'all, he's letting up the, wait a minute, did you, honey, is it attached at the bottom? No, I guess not. But as I was saying, y'all know this year I switched everything around and I moved the table from this end to over here. We have had as I was saying, it was so much rain that the middle area here where I planned on sitting, it stayed wet. Although it's covered, what happened is because there's a slant on the patio, the area that's open, that water just ran up under the rug and it stayed wet the majority of the time. I decided to come down here so y'all could hear whatever it was that they down here trying to say. Anyway, as I was saying, it stayed wet the majority of the time down this way. So I wasn't out here much at all. So what we're getting ready to do is, I think I want to take the sectional here and we're gonna put it back down on this end. And then I guess the table, why y'all have to look at me like that? I guess the table, we're gonna put it back over this way. But of course, my dude number one, he wants to just move everything off the patio and then go from there.
I think that'll be that.
You think that's the best idea?
I think that would be the best idea.
So I don't think I'm gonna put this rug back down. They can just roll that up. I still have my hydrangeas here that at some point I need to get in the ground. And we're just gonna do I guess what, a fall patio cleanup. All right. Is it anything you want to say, sir? What y'all hear? What y'all hear? Y'all act like it's dark out here. Y'all scared or something? Well, I don't know what they saw and what they heard, but in any event, that's what we're getting ready to do.
All right, we're moving.
Yeah, I do. I feel some kind of way because I really didn't use the patio at all this year. Can y'all see? Y'all can probably see. I'm gonna bring you closer in a minute. How terrible. I need to trim back the elephant ear. And then there's a leaf here. Let me bring y'all over this way. Y'all see this leaf here that's getting ready to open up? This one has oh, wait a minute, you guys. I'm sorry, I didn't have my mic on. It's in my hand. Okay. There's a leaf here that's getting ready to open up. And then this one here, I need to go on and cut off. And then there's another one that needs to be cut off. So y'all, they are wasting no time. Look at this. Y'all, they aren't wasting any time. So I think I at least want to get the pillows out of the way. I'm going to throw these in the house for right now. Because otherwise they would be all over the
And then put the grass
all over the ground. Baby, that big black one, if you bring that, then the little lights and stuff on the, excuse me, on the table, I'm gonna get that one. And the little lights and stuff on the table I can put down in it. Or maybe this one here. I have some,
Cousin house.
huh?
Want to on the cousin house?
Well, no, because I'm gonna need them because we're gonna put them, we're gonna move this back over here, so I'll need the pillows still. I just took the little decorative pillows and put those back in the house, so they wouldn't be all out there in the ground. But I have some solar lights and stuff. I'm just gonna take them and put them in here, and anything else. Baby, the little tiki torches, if you can just sit those to the side, because we're gonna put those back. We're gonna put those back out here. Huh? That's gonna get knocked over. Y'all gonna have to move this because you're gonna move that way. Why you didn't just stack them up on one of the, anywho. And these are some, these little torch lights, tabletop torch lights. I think I'm gonna put these over here. And in me wanting to move this table, I knew I could not do it by myself. So I needed my dude number one to help with that. And that's number 3 that just fell. Let me adjust you guys. You all are a little crooked. Let's see if that's better. Okay, yeah, that's better. I definitely planned, or at least thought I would be outside a lot more this year. But like I said, with the storms and all of the rain, it just didn't work. Baby, do you want to keep these?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what, babe? We're not even trying to decorate. If you want to, you can just put it over that way. You can put it closer to that. Leave this area open. And then we'll, yep, that's fine. And then we put the 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs. Make sure you got enough room to get that chair on the other end down there. We'll revisit this and do all the decorating and stuff later. I just wanted to get it cleaned off and not looking so, everything looking so discombobulated.
Oh, are you finna sand this table off now?
Yeah, I was. I mean, no, I can, no, I can wait. I
No,
can
I can
wait.
take it off. I thought you gonna
No,
clean the
it's
table?
fine. It's fine because y'all getting ready to bring the patio stuff back over here. So when you get the pillows off, then I can do it. Baby, what you think I should do with this stuff? Because I need to get the rocks right here. Babe. Um, I guess even with that, you're not gonna see it. So we can put the sofa stuff back here, and then the baby, but you're gonna be. I don't like that because you can see that from the street.
Over there.
But I was getting ready to say when you put the sofa set back here, you're not gonna see it sitting there, so that's fine. It's gonna block it. I just don't like being able to see that propane tank from the street. And you guys, you can see my hydrangeas that are right here. I do have them sitting in water. I keep them watered, and I do have them sitting in water, so that's why I'm not really worried about where the huh. Now this is the easy part. If you get it over here, I can figure that out. I just really needed the help with because I can't move that table by
You
myself.
gonna
But
leave your grills there?
where would you put them? We can move them if you want to, and then deal with it next summer or next spring. You want to get them out from in front of this? That's fine. We can do that. If you just want to just kind of store them down at this end, maybe since nothing is right
I
here.
was thinking just in case you want to cook on the grill.
Yes, because I may want to do something tomorrow.
Ooh,
So I may no listen that something real simple.
That's fine.
Something real simple.
Simplicity is key.
So right here,
That's where you wanna put your grill?
I want to put this is just for right now, baby. I'm gonna do something different. I know, right? We're gonna do something different for the spring, but right now I just wanted to get it cleaned off and get my sitting area back here because now that it's cooled off, I do want to sit there sometimes and light the fire pit.
Alright.
So
So you wanna put both of your grills over here?
at least the Blackstone, if you want to, we can leave this one right here. Let's just do the Blackstone. At least that'll, oh, you know the wheels are a lot, babe. At least that are opening up some so I can kind of see the street a little bit. Take that, let me grab it. Ooh, what's that? Ooh,
So leave it under the mess and forget it.
it's them, what you call them, centipedes.
Oh.
And then that was a piece of the apple. I want, babe, I want to put this under it so when that grease runs out, it'll run on this and not the patio. Honey, honey, honey. Okay, I didn't think you heard me because you kept locking. Yeah. Yeah. And I may take that down because those lights aren't working anymore. They work on the other one, but not on that one at night.
Okay, so now what you want?
If we can move the patio stuff back over here. The patio stuff and then the fire pit. Real. You having fun? You having fun?
You know, just trying to make space and clean up, man. That's it. That's all.
So this little corner over here, where this table is will just, I guess, be like the storage place. Y'all are still cricket. Be like the storage place for the winter time, and then springtime we'll be ready to get everything situated, because I have to figure out something. If I'm gonna put my patio set over here, we're gonna have to put something under it to lift it off. You know, they have those little, what are they called? I can't remember what they are called, but like they're the little squares that you can put together to kind of make a floor, an outdoor floor, and then that way it's raised off of the cement and won't be sopping wet like that. In a perfect world, we would just get a screened-in porch and a sunroom added to the back of the house, right? Right, that part. That part, that's what my husband wants. He wants a screened-in porch and a sunroom one of these days.
This has the sunroom.
So what? You got to be in the microphone.
On the end of the house, about right here is the sunroom.
Sunroom.
You open the door and you go into the other half. Will be screened.
Oh, so you want the screened in down at that end? Oh, okay.
So you come out.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, this has water in it. Oh wow. Let me get that off of there. Probably doesn't even work anymore. Baby, did you see this was filled with water? Did you see this was filled with water? Yeah. So I'm sure that's not working. Seems like I remember when we pulled up the other day that they weren't on. I've only had them maybe about 10 years. We've had them a good little while.
What was that one?
Right here.
How did it get filled with water?
I know the top of it was kind of twisted to the side a little bit. He is having a good time with that blower. Oh, you think it still might work? Yeah, in the shade, it does feel pretty good out here. Feels pretty good. I think I'm going to ask him from when we got the trees cut down, we still need to clean that area out. And there's some big blocks of cement that he used when we were using it for an umbrella stabilization. And those big old rocks, cement pieces, I tried to grab one the other day, I can't budge it. Maybe you're gonna try to do that while you're out here. I tried to grab those cement pieces and I couldn't budge them. I mean, we need to get rid of them, but I guess in the meantime, maybe you can move them around to the other side until you get ready to, I don't know how you would get rid of them. You know, I could have used these, but the light, instead of it being like the cool white, this is a white. So that's too bright. It doesn't match my other lights that are out here. Oh, it does work, okay. Right. And yeah, I didn't even hook these together. Ooh, because it was so much easier to move them when they were not connected. So I didn't hook them together. Let's see what we got. Is this all the pieces to it? I'm saying other than, okay, but you know what? No, that's gonna stay down at this end.
This?
Because I want the fire pit right here, remember? So actually, if you want to, once we move, because that's not real heavy, is it? Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm knocking y'all. Excuse me, pardon me. We can, if you want to, we can put that on top of the table or maybe sit it up, this right here. Because I'm not gonna use it, I'm gonna have a fire pit.
Okay, so you want to put this? Just
I
get
know,
this
we
out the
can
way.
just, we can just move this right here.
You get the fire pit. Let me put it on top of the table.
Yeah, because that'll be, I can't use that. Wait a minute, let me move y'all. Hold on, y'all. But honey, those are getting ready to go back on the thing. You guys can kind of, I don't know if you can see, I'll show you in a minute, but over there where that big hunk of cement is, I cannot, okay, right here is fine. Thank you, babe. Look at you using them legs. I see you. Ooh, that's heavy. Okay. We're gonna move it this way just a little bit. Because once I light it, it's just, you know what? It is, I take that back, baby.
That was the center thing.
I'm sorry. It wasn't
That goes
this.
in the middle.
No,
That's the
no.
centerpiece.
This
This
is
goes in the
center. This goes on the end for like my chaise lounge piece. Okay. You know what? Just put it over here and then I can put it where I need it. Thank you, babe. I think I'm gonna have it long like I did. If I add that other little piece in the middle. It depends, because if it's hanging over too much, then I won't do it because I don't want it to get wet. Is that gonna work? And I didn't even hook them together, babe. Oh. I got it. I got it.
Come on, some more over there, over this way, because that's,
Is that hanging out? Okay, you got the
Let me- come on,
okay, that'll work. Long as it doesn't get wet, we're good. And then we will put this piece. I almost feel like, you know, I had washed all my cushions and washed all my curtains and stuff and hung them back up. And I still didn't even really get to use them this year. So we'll see how that does. If I feel like it gets too wet, then we'll rearrange it. But in any event, what you say, Steven? Huh? What you mean? It's gonna be too close?
I'm just thinking if you come out here and I'm thinking hit your leg.
Oh, what you mean? Move it over this way a little bit?
At least bring it down in, so.
Over this way? Okay. But keep in mind, once that fire gets in there, that's hot. Do you feel like you want this out of the way and just put that on the end, although that I don't want nobody to make no mistake and sit on it, in which hopefully they won't. Oh, I need the flat Pebbles. I know, these mosquitoes are not having any mercy. You think that'll be okay, babe, to put that right there? Skeeters. I got it, just put them right there. Easy peasy. Teamwork make the dream work. So it's one more, right? Yeah, you see it out there up on the swing? The big one? You see it back?
Oh.
Cushion.
Oh.
That's what goes on that chaise lounge in. Now you guys, hopefully we'll be out here some. And you see something up there?
No, I'm just looking.
Oh,
What happened to your finger?
what you mean? It wasn't where is that mosquito? Oh, have mercy. Thank you, babe. I think I'm gonna get my and then this piece right here. I know, right? Terrible. So, honey, do you want to put that other piece right here? Right there.
Put it right here?
On the end? I should have brought my little thermal thing out here. And, Steven, you're such a big help. So glad you're here. You came on the right weekend. Okay, that works. Yay! Okay, so now this is good. This is good. Guys, these are the boulders that I could not move. I'm gonna call them boulders. They may not be that big, but they are certainly heavy. So they're just gonna put them over here for right now until we can figure out, you know, how we're gonna get rid of them. I need to get this breakfast cart cleaned off. You guys know this was my mom's. It was at my mom and dad's. She used to use it for breakfast in the mornings, and then this right here. Get this table cleaned off as well. But it's late in the evening right now, and I think I want to wait until tomorrow to do that. I do. Wait until tomorrow when I feel like it. I've gotten the bulk of it done. My dudes, number 1 and 2, my husband and our son, they were so helpful. So helpful. And I'm so glad that they were able to get those big pieces of, what's that stuff called? Cement moved. Because y'all, I went out there yesterday and tried to pick one of them up. When I tell you it wouldn't budge, my back said, oh no, you're not. So I say, let me stop before I pull my back out. And then my husband would really be fussing. So, and another thing, you all, I'm not totally sure where I want to put my hydrangeas. That's another reason why they have not been planted yet. So, you guys tell me if I wanted to, can I replant them in some pots? Like, do I have to put them in the ground right now? Or can I, they are right here. Do I have to put them in the ground? Or maybe, can I put them in, can I replant them in some pots? If you know, please let me know. I have this one, and it probably doesn't need to be anything that large, but if I can just plant them in some pots, then, okay, if I plant them in pots, Do I need to bring them in the house during the winter time? That's a good question too. I don't know. Maybe I just need to find where I want them in the ground. I just know that they cannot be in full sun, okay? Um, I thought about in the front where I planted the elephant ear. That's like on the side of the house where the garage is. I thought about putting them there. And then I also thought about over here on this side, you see back there where the fence is, because it gets, you see it's shaded. I guess it may be a little after 6 o'clock now. So it's shaded this time of the day, but it does get morning sun. So I was trying to decide if I wanted to plant them there. I really want the swing moved or like gone. I do. I asked my husband, um, maybe the little part with the canopy over the top. Even if we kept that, that's the only part I thought about maybe keeping. And I'm thinking about our grandchildren. I was getting ready to say, especially the boys, because they like to climb. JJ would get on the swings and swing before Jackson. Jackson does not like all that swinging motion. JJ loves it. And that's because his daddy is so rough with him. So he is rough, and my grandbaby Anna is going to be the same. She's going to be just as rough as her brother. So they're going to be fine doing all the swinging, but do I want to keep that for my babies that may be here? Oh, wait a minute, y'all left the front door open and my husband has left. Wait a minute, let me go close my front door, y'all. Okay, I decided to get me some lip gloss while I was in there and also get my tripod so I wouldn't have to hold you guys. But as I was saying, do I want to keep a swing set for my grandbabies, my long distance grandbabies that may be here maybe twice a year? And because that Jackson, he's not having it, honey. He don't like doing all that swinging and carrying on. He will climb, but honey, all that swinging and stuff, he is not. He is not about that life of all that swinging. So I had mentioned it to my husband about, at least getting rid of that long part where the swing is and maybe keep the end where they can do the rock climbing wall and the slide. So we shall see. We shall see. I don't know. But anywho, I'm glad to have at least gotten my stuff moved where I need it moved. And then for the fall, I will probably hang out in this area. Although I enjoyed being on the front porch, the back porch, the patio is more comfortable. And I'm sure it's because of my seating. And then I have more space to spread out, because even when I'm outside, when I have all of my electronics, oftentimes I work from two different laptops. So I just have all the things, and it's more spacious and it's more private back here. So I would prefer to be back here. And then I think I'm going to look forward to, because some days, like, I would have brought my side note, I'm squirrel brain like my husband, my little thermocell mosquito repellent device. I needed to recharge the battery, so otherwise I would have brought that out here. So it's in the house charging now as I'm swatting mosquitoes. But in any event, not this past summer, because I wasn't out here much at all because of all of the rainstorms. But last year, when I first set this up and I did the patio reveal, I was out here almost, I'm not going to say almost every day. Like some weeks I would come out here and work when I had to edit almost every day. But I really enjoyed being back here. So I'm thinking that since I wasn't able to get out here much this past summer, or this summer because we're still in summer, then maybe I will be out here for the fall time, and then I can light, especially when it's in the morning and it's really cool, or either late evenings when it's really cool, sit out here and light the fire pit. I think I've had the fire pit lit one time, and that's when we did that video when my daughter-in-law and my son was here and the babies, and we were doing roasting marshmallows. I think they did s'mores. I think that's what they did. That was the only time it's been lit. So, anywho, maybe I'll sit out here and do some work and then light it and just be able to enjoy my patio for the fall, since I wasn't this past summer. Meanwhile, you guys, I was coming to show you the elephant ear. This piece of bread was laying right here. Where in the world did this bread come from?
Something been eating.
What brought it up here? What in the world? Anywho, a couple things before we get there. You guys remember when I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and I got these sunflowers? I didn't do anything but just stick them in there. That's all I did. Honey, we weren't making a big fuss over it. We just took them and just stuck them right there. That's all. I just wanted to keep it simple. So that's what I did. And then I think the star of the front porch, you guys, would you look at this beautiful elephant ears. They are so pretty. Would you look at there? I mean, they are just showing out up here. The other day I ended up cutting one from that side that was just looking pitiful, but wait a minute, hold it, baby. I'm trying to show them a comparison how big these elephant ears are. Look at my foot, y'all. See how big that is? Huge.
As long as my leg.
Long as your leg. Yeah. Baby, don't show your knobby knees.
Let me tell you something.
Love you. Be safe. But yeah, they are beautiful. And then the ones that are over here by the tree. These are the ones that are right here by the tree. And no, I've still not done anything over here as it pertains to mulching or anything. Not yet. We'll do something out here later. I've just not come back out here. This one here, struggling a little bit. I need to go in and cut this one off here, and then the little one down there I need to cut. But you guys see, look, here's another leaf that's coming out. I need to cut this one here. Still have this little wrought iron support, and I've not put down the weed barrier. No, my woven fabric, not put that down. Now let's go look at the one at the mailbox. And this is the one at the mailbox. Okay. She's doing her thing down here as well. So y'all, that's it. They look so pretty.